I love air. Living on a yacht must be unreal. I must have the most amazing dreams. Like sleeping on a waterbed.
I wouldn't know. I've never slept on one.
If I worked here, I'd jump in the pool every morning to wake myself up. Except for my work. I'm around sick people all day. But have any waitresses quit since I applied for a job here?
Nope.
Bummer. But you will hire me when one does. Hey, why aren't you at the hospital? Oh, I had the afternoon off. You want to hang out? Sure. Let me go change my suit and I'll meet you poolside. Cool? Cool. Damien, I gave Lily access to the Kingsley multipliers like you requested.
Is she still at Wash Montgomery?
No, she left a while ago. Isn't she here?
Well, I say we pack up and jam out of here.
You go on then, I'm staying.
What for? I mean, it's clear whatever the real story is, your aunt and uncle don't want you to know about it.
I'm going back to the store to talk to Wally.
No, on the Wally's World thing. He is going to tell you just as much as Ray and Lee did, and that's zilch.
All right, if you think it's such a big waste of time, fine. Don't come. I'll walk.
Oh, right. I can just see you and the rattlesnakes just whooping it up all the way into town. Come on. You're not walking to town.
Well, that just sounds great. Yeah, I'm so glad. Great. I wish I were there. Of course, I won't come, so don't worry about that. Just forget about work here and work on reconciliation. Reconciliation takes work.
Craig.
Oh, Samantha just walked in. Shirley, we'd like to have a word with you. Thank you.
Hello? No, it's okay. Lucinda explained why you weren't able to say goodbye. It's no big deal. I'll see you when you get back. Okay, bye. Sorry.
Wow, looks as though you won't lose a son-in-law after all.
Oh, you mean I won't lose him as a son-in-law? No, I don't think so. Look at Samantha's face. You don't agree with me. I think I'm feeling rather good now that Sierra and Craig are really talking. There's some hope.
Well, listen, you know Craig much better than I do. And the look that you saw is just fatigue.
You didn't sleep very well last night. I know, because I was up around 2:30 and I saw your light on. So next time I see your light on, I should come by with milk and cookies.
No, don't.
Why not, Samantha? You don't like milk and cookies, or you don't like me?
To you today by Pampers.
No, I'm sorry. I'm just cranky from being up all night. I would love to have milk and cookies with you at any time. Just not when I've got insomnia and I'm pacing the floor. I wouldn't be good company.
Oh, sure, you'd be good company. Anyway, I'd love to see you at your lowest ebb. That's how I get to know my new little sister. That's what families are for.
No, you have not seen my low ebb.
Barbara Ryan, done it again. I could just strangle her. Our ads have to be shot in a casino, and I just found out that BRO has an exclusive contract to use the Valletta for the next 6 months.
At another casino!
Look, I am not going to accept some tacky set designed by your art department.
No. Did you know that BRO is having a shoot in the Riverfront Park tomorrow?
What difference could that possibly make?
Could be a possible solution, if I work fast.
stop by Oakdale High today. I arranged to have your record sent from Seattle.
Why don't you just send me to Seattle instead?
Why don't you give me a break? Don't you know that Caleb and I are very glad that your grandmother has stopped fighting us for custody?
Excuse me, translation. The old witch in Seattle doesn't want me anymore.
We want you here, and we're very glad that your grandmother has let you out of
Joey,
court.
hi. Nice to see you.
Hi, Damien.
Pete? You will keep your pants on today.
Yeah, I've explained the yacht club rules to him, and there will be no mooning at the yacht club today.
Glad to hear it.
So, you want to get changed?
No, you know what? I think I'm gonna stay here and break in my boots a little longer.
Whatever. Don't get blisters.
Nice boots.
Thanks.
Hey, Pete. Stay out of the women's locker room.
Hey, man, look. I made one mistake, all right?
By the way, I used to be a professional boxer in my youth. Behave. Well, I'll have to teach you a couple of moves.
Yeah, well, I guess that means you can't use your fists because they're legal weapons. Hey, what's up?
Hey, those are some pretty spiffy boots. Are they new?
Yeah.
No, it's pretty cool the way her ankle heals. I wonder what you'll spray next.
Oh, I don't know. I haven't decided yet.
Oh, hey, did you order fries?
No, not me. Wow, those look great. So how pricey is this joint anyway?
It's not a problem. My grandma has the bill. I can just put it on.
Oh, well, you see, that's not a challenge. I've got a better idea.
Yeah?
Sure.
Damien.
Emily.
Listen, now that Holden's gone, I'm hoping to see you in my office, pen in hand. Business as usual is the best possible PR for Kingsley Malta.
Emily, my first priority is to clear my family's name.
All the more reason to resign with us and let Walsh Montgomery help. Look, I will personally see to it that all of my company's resources are available.
Emily, I hear what you say, and I thank you, but this is something you have to do myself.
All right. Well, then think about it. I filled Eduardo in on all the details early this morning.
Eduardo was a Walsh Montgomery?
Yes.
What was he doing there?
He was looking over some flow charts that Connor faxed from Rome.
All right, from now on, you keep me informed about everything he says, does, regarding Kingsley Malta. Is that clear?
Why? Is there some problem with Eduardo?
No, but he hasn't kept me properly informed. From now on, I intend to oversee every aspect of Kingsley Malta, no matter how trivial.
Did you get the location permit?
Well, it's just a formality, really. I thought I'd stop by City Hall later
Wait.
and pick that up.
No excuses. I want the location permit. I want the signatures on the releases. And while you're at it, find Mike Kasnov. I'm still pretty upset that we weren't able to use all the photos from the last shoot because you failed to get his signature.
Believe me, I'm trying to find it.
Good.
Hi, Evan. Hi.
Hi, how are you?
I'm great.
Does that mean you've heard from Duncan?
Well, actually, yes, as a matter of fact, and he's on his way home even as we speak.
Just fantastic. It means we have to find something wonderful and sexy for you.
That's what I was thinking.
Good.
I thought I'd do the hair, you know, the whole 9 yards.
Well, I have something right here that looks very much like... Well, take a peek.
Pretty. Wait a minute. Don't you think that might be a little bit too revealing?
That's the general idea.
What?
Try that.
Oh, hi.
Hi there.
Is Shannon back yet?
No, I had a message from her on my answering machine, and she is on her way.
Did she mention Duncan?
Not a word.
Good.
Let's try this on.
Okay, great.
The interest and 1/2 the loan you made to me.
Oh, Eduardo.
And here is, and you'll get the balance very shortly.
$5,000, Eduardo. There's no rush. I don't even want to talk about it.
All right, we won't talk about it. I will simply gaze at your beautiful face over lunch, yes?
Oh, I wish I could, but I can't leave the store. Oh, hello there.
Good morning, Mrs. Mito. How are you?
I'm fine. I don't think I have introduced you to properly, Eduardo. This is Jack Durbin. Jack, this is Eduardo Grimaldi.
Fine, you. Very well. Good. Are you sure you're going to be here all day?
All day.
Nice to meet you. You too.
Well, now, what can I do for you?
Well, I'm looking for a gift for a very special person, something I can afford on my meager salary.
Got something right here. These are really lovely scarves, and not too expensive. I want you to know I was very impressed with the article you wrote on the strike. You're quite a writer.
Thank you. Thank you so much. This is nice. Do you have this in another color?
Well, actually, I do, in a different color combination. Oh, we don't have it here. I could you get back here around 4 o'clock this afternoon? I could have it shipped over here from the factory.
Well, that would work for me.
Good, good.
Lisa, I need your opinion. What do you think about this?
Gorgeous, my dear, just gorgeous.
Hello?
Hello? So, around 4, huh?
Yes, that'll be just fine. All right.
Bye-bye.
So, what was Jack Durbin doing here?
He is getting a gift for someone very special. Jeff, he wrote the most wonderful article about the strike. I really would like to have him on the staff at Argus.
Lisa, what do you really know about him? I mean, you know, it was unnerving when he just showed up on my doorstep.
Well, don't worry about that. Hey, it won't be too long before Duncan shows up on your doorstep.
So did Adam take his fingerprints to school for show and tell?
Oh, sure did. As a matter of fact, he still, I think, in his hair.
Yeah, he was covered with this stuff from head to toe when Hal took him home.
Why did Hal take him home?
Well, Margaret was busy, so Hal volunteered to take him home, get him cleaned up. Talk about above and beyond the call of duty. Ooh.
Yeah.
All right.
Well, Lenny, what are you doing down here again?
Believe it or not, we got him on drunk and disorderly.
Wow.
Oh, Lenny, I thought you got sober.
Morning.
Hey, Mac. Hey, Graham. I'm glad you could come down here, Mac. We really need your input on these riverfront break-ins. There was another one last night.
Hi, Lieutenant. How you, Lenny? How you doing? Yeah. You know anything about it?
No way.
You know, perhaps there's no need to, say, press charges if Lenny here wants to strike a deal or something.
Yeah, how about that, Lenny? How about that? I let you back on the street this time, and in exchange, you become our eyes and ears. I let you go, and you report everything. I mean everything about these break-ins at the riverfront, all right? Is that a deal?
You got it.
All right, Lenny, I'll take it from here. Let's go. Let's go over the details. Come on.
There's a detox to it.
Neither of you two gentlemen has bought tickets to the AIDS ball yet.
Well, that can't be possible. Put me down for a pair.
I will indeed.
Okay.
How about you, Hal?
Thanks, Nancy. I think I'll pass.
I'll pick you up later.
All right, sweetheart. Oh, listen. Call me first, though.
I don't think you can continue to avoid Barbara in such situations.
And when precisely did that become any of your business?
Well, I guess it didn't. I understand that you had to take Adam home the other day.
Yes, I did. You have a problem with that?
Just thanks for getting him cleaned up, that's all.
You're welcome.
Look, Hal, I know you're on edge right now, but maybe if you just listen for a minute.
No, you listen, Tom. Butt out.
Hi, Wally.
Oh, hey there. How's it going?
Good, thanks.
Yeah. Did you find your aunt and uncle okay?
Yeah, thanks for the directions. They were real surprised to see us. So, apparently my aunt and mom didn't get along so well. They didn't keep in touch either.
Oh, is that so?
Yeah, they had some kind of falling out, I guess.
Well, I wouldn't know anything about that.
No, you don't have any idea what happened? Please, Wally, I mean, I've come so far, and...
All I can say is that Sheila and Lee were about as different as sisters could be. You see, your mom had a lot of dreams. She was determined to make them true, come hell or high water. Oh, I got an order coming up.
What'd I tell you? Are you ready to get out of here now?
No,
Fine, I'll shop.
Wally, do you by any chance sell any art supplies here?
Oh, I got some crayons. You're some kind of artist.
Yeah, sort of. I'd like to paint the view from that ridge that my mom loves so much.
Oh. Well, why don't you just take a picture? I mean, I got these panoramic deals. They do a pretty good job.
All right, maybe. Wally, do you know anything about the house on the ridge that someone started to build but never finished? Do you know who was building it, or why they abandoned it, or?
Oh, well, that was all a long time ago, and it's all water under the bridge now.
How much for the pocket knife, Wally?
Oh, that's $6.
I'll take it.
Yeah. You gonna take the camera?
Oh, no, I can't. I can't afford it. Someone stole my wallet.
I'll pay for it. I'll put it on your tab.
No, thank you. I don't want to owe you any more money.
No. Just wait a minute. For Sheila's daughter, on the house.
So is this conviction that Craig and Sierra aren't going to get together stem from some inside information, or is it merely fantasy?
You know what, Kirk? You're watching too many soap operas.
Well, disasters never cease.
What is it, darling, now?
The model that I hired to do the City Times supplement has poison ivy. She has splotches all over her.
Oh, well, we must find another model who isn't an outside girl.
Lucinda, the BRO shoot is tomorrow. They have already booked the best people.
So use Sam.
No, I'm not a model.
Well, you certainly have a good figure and the right look.
No, I don't like having my picture taken.
Even if you were to get paid 10 times what you make at the coffee bar?
Which reminds me, I'm due over there, so...
I thought you said your shift was later.
I have to check in with Dulcie, and then I'm going to stop by home to take a nap.
No. No. If you're going to sleep tonight, you have to stay awake today, and I'm going to take you out to lunch at the yacht club.
I told you, I'm not going to be good company.
But I want to see you at your lowest ebb, darling sister. Anyway, I need some help. I don't want to go there alone, because I'd like to discreetly check up on Lily and Damien.
So why don't you take Kirk with you?
I have to work on this only Olivia situation.
All right. I'll pick you up at the coffee bar when we're finished here.
So you really think you and Craig are going to get back together again? I think it's a definite possibility. You know, his trotting off to Montego is a real slap in the face for Sam. And I don't think she's going to be able to hold on to him. I never saw what he saw in her. I mean, I've talked to the woman, and she radiates about as much warmth as a fudge ring. Yeah, well, I don't know. But I do believe my Craig he's going to see the light. Huh? So how does Pete these days, huh? Pretty good. Well, better now that he's got a friend. Excuse me, do you think you could give me a hand? My shade's stuck. The back has been put down.
I think I can handle it. Lead the way.
What happens if Lily finds out you made a deal with Franco?
It wasn't a deal, Eduardo. It was a favor. And you know as well as I, there was never any mention of it in Kingsley Malta's computer files. What are you really afraid of?
I didn't come here to be insulted.
What did you come here for?
To tell you Renata Bernardi is on a plaintiff loan.
Pray she doesn't convince the authorities their accusations have any basis in truth.
Why would you take a camera from Wally and not even take half a donut from me?
Because I'm going to send Wally a check as soon as we get back to Oakdale. Why'd you buy that purple knife?
Check it out. It's got one of these corkscrews on it. It's got a bottle opener on it. Yeah, you just never know when you're going to have to open a bottle of wine to set the mood.
You have a one-track mind.
That's not true. I never put a make on you, have I?
Not lately.
Yeah, that's $6.50 for the sandwiches.
Thanks for the camera, Wally. I'm going to make some paintings from the pictures I take, and I'll send one to you. You can send one to my aunt and uncle, too.
No, that's nice, but you don't owe me anything. And I'm sure Lee and Ray aren't expecting anything either.
Yeah, but all the same, I'd like to stay in touch. After all, my Aunt Lee's the only relative that I have left on my mother's side. Except for my cousin, of course. But I've never met her. I wonder if she was born when my father was out here.
I don't remember.
But Aunt Lee and Uncle Ray must have been married by then, right?
It's best you ask them.
I knew he wouldn't tell you anything.
Yeah, but the way he was avoiding answering every question I asked him just convinces me that there's some kind of secret here. And I'm not leaving till I figure out what it is.
There. Here's your change.
Wally?
Thank you, Wally.
That girl was just in here asking questions again.
I know. I followed her.
It's eerie. She looks just like her.
You didn't tell her anything, did you?
No. Somebody's bound to, though, if she keeps hanging around.
Oh, I can't believe anybody who remembers that far back would be cruel enough to tell that girl the truth.
We'll continue with part 2 of As the World Turns in just a moment. Of As the World...
You know, I can't actually believe I missed this stuff after I retired.
I know, me too.
So, what does Barbara think about you working on the force full time?
She hates it. I love it. What does that tell you about our marriage?
Oh, you want to talk about it?
No.
Okay. Let's talk about it. Listen, it's all right if you leave that at home. But you bring it in here and let it interfere with your work.
I know, Mac. That's not going to happen. Don't worry about it.
I am worried. I've seen too many good cops get down because they were trying to bottle up their feelings. But you can't. Those feelings come out of the bottle, and they come out in the wrong way at the wrong time. That's something that you and I both know is wrong.
So why didn't you tell me that Hal had to drive Adam home?
This wasn't such a big deal. Why does it upset you so much?
Well, I think it's a big deal. Have you given any thought to what would happen to Adam if Barbara and Hal can't settle this whole thing? I got the report.
No sign of fingerprints.
So, have you?
Oh, whoever's doing these robberies is a real pro.
Well, I remember a case where the perps were the same guys who serviced the air conditioning systems in the buildings that they broke into. Now, maybe you should check out all the maintenance services that go on downtown in that area where they worked.
Good idea.
Excuse me, can I talk to you for a minute?
If you'll step in my office. Excuse.
Duncan is on his way home.
Good.
Even as we speak, and I think I want to take some time so we can really work things out. So you don't have to answer right now, but I'd like to take a leave of absence from the firm, provided everything is covered, of course.
I can't answer you right now. Consider it all covered. Consider it totally and well covered for, say, 2 weeks.
2 weeks sounds great.
I thought it would.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
You're a prince.
I know that.
Telephone call for the DA.
Excuse me.
Me?
All right, what's in the bag?
Just a little something Duncan hasn't seen yet.
A little something to drive Shannon out of town in?
Yeah, something like that. What do you think?
Ooh.
That's it.
Hi, Kirk.
I understand the BRO is doing a shoot at Riverfront Park tomorrow.
How do you know that? No, don't tell me. I don't want to know. Why is it your concern?
It's my concern because only Olivia has a permit to shoot there tomorrow.
What? I can't change my location. I'm going to murder Evan.
Well, as far as that would be to watch, I may have a solution.
Really?
But it's a long shot.
What?
I could perhaps convince Olivia to shoot somewhere else.
I don't know what your motives are, but if there's one chance in a million that you can do this, please do.
I'll get back to you.
Thanks. Oh, this is just swell. My husband's barely speaking to me. I can't use any of the photos from the last shoot, and now this? What's going to happen next? Well, look on the bright side. Things can only get better from here on out.
Well, even though the pond is pretty cool, living with Julie and Caleb really bites. Might as well be in a prison.
Well, couldn't you go live with your dad?
No, he was killed a few years ago in a shootout. Yep, lived fast and died young. So what's your story?
Well, living with Graham sure beats Helsinki.
No, I mean, what's up with your dad?
Well, he's in Greece, and I haven't seen him since I was little.
Oh.
Where'd the fries come from?
Oh, I was hungry.
My grandma's accountant, so I just signed for him. Well, I'd wish you'd tell me when you're hungry. I would give you money for food.
Sure, okay. I'll remember next time. Thanks. You know, we make a pretty good team.
Yeah.
Only next time we break the rules, it'll be for more than French fries.
Bet. I can't stop worrying about my mom. So why don't you just call her? What's the worst she could do? Hang up? Just do it. All right. I'm gonna go call her. Right back.
Emily. Oh, Emily. Update. News update. Craig is still in Montega, so you mustn't count on him to help you with DeWitt. Not too soon.
Okay. Well, I guess that means he doesn't have much of a reason to rush back here now, does he? Enjoy the sun, ladies.
Was that payback for Emily's jab at you last night?
Oh, God, she's not worth a down payment.
Sam, Lucinda, nice to see you here.
Darling, is Lily with us today?
Lily, no, she's at West Montgomery. She has some business to take care of. I don't know how long it will take.
That doesn't answer my question at all. But never mind. How are things in Rome?
Still no leads. But our people are doing everything possible to get the truth and clear the Grimaldi's name.
Ah, Mrs. Walsh. I got a message you wanted to talk to me.
Great. You didn't have to follow me to lunch.
I was in the area, and the secretary told me I could find you here. If I'm intruding, we can speak another time.
Well, no, why don't you sit down with us for a minute? Is that all right? Yeah. Fine. 3.
I shot a good round of golf this morning. Best in weeks.
Well, that's nice, dear.
What do you got buried in there?
My sunscreen. I know it's in here someplace.
He gave it to me this morning to use on the golf course. There it is.
I forgot all about that.
Well, that's a switch.
Well, that isn't like me.
I think you're working too hard. Why don't we go up to the cabin? We can ask Bob and Kim to bring up Chris.
It's too close to the 8th ball, dear. I have too much to do, Dad.
I'm sure they can manage without you a little bit.
Well, now...
This summer's going to be over, and I want to enjoy some of it.
Excuse me, Mrs. Walsh?
Yeah.
You have a call, a phone call?
Oh. Sorry.
Okay, she'll be a while. I arranged for the call so we could have a little chat. Now, I didn't appreciate you hanging up on me the other night.
There was somebody with me.
Now, you were supposed to be painting, not entertaining. My client is antsy.
Look, I'm doing my best, okay? Nobody wants this job finished sooner than I do.
Quit working at the coffee bar.
I do not want her to get any kind of hint that I'm some kind of fortune hunter. I think being independent and having that job is a good cover.
Well, then paint all night if you have to. There's a lot of money riding on this.
She didn't hang up on me. Good. She sounded very tired. Julie, do you know the guy who Samantha's talking to?
You know, I was just trying to figure that out. I know he looks familiar, but I can't place him. Maybe the Ice Princess has finally taken the hit and given up on Craig. Not a chance, girlfriend.
Hello. Boy, I love coming to the yacht club.
I bet you do.
Hey, has Rosanna called the farm again?
No, darling. I'm afraid not. It's as though she's really disappeared. Speaking of disappeared, where's my son? He's okay. So that detective you hired find anything?
Oh, he found plenty.
What did that mean?
Well, he doesn't know exactly where they are, but he knows that Rosanna's traveling with a guy named Andy Dixon. Since Andy Dixon's here in Oakdale, I know that that guy is Mike.
I was so sure if I came out here, I was going to get some answers, and now I just feel like I have more questions than ever. I just don't understand. Why didn't my Aunt Lee and Mom keep in touch?
Yeah, who in their right mind would not keep in touch with someone as fun as your Aunt Lee?
See, that's another thing, all right? Why do my aunt and uncle hate each other so much? I mean, they are totally miserable. And why didn't any of them come to my mother's funeral? They said that they didn't know about it, but that's ridiculous. There's no way that my father wouldn't have called my Aunt Lee and told her.
So why don't you just ask your dad about it?
Forget it.
Oh, just an idea.
Well, it was a bad one.
Do you have a better one?
Hey.
Here, give me a sexy pose.
Mike, no, come on. I only have a few shots left on there. Will you give it back?
Come on. You need a picture to remind you of all of the wonderful times you've had in this scenic bunkhouse.
No, I don't. It's a panoramic. It's for taking pictures outside. Come on.
Well, then smile big. Come on.
No. Mike, I don't believe you just wasted that shot.
What are you talking about? You could get a new camera.
Yeah, with what?
I'll pay, and then you can write it down in your little book.
I don't want your money, Mike. Give me back my camera. Give me.
What are you so afraid of?
Well, I think Pete should take French. I wish I had.
No way. Look, I want to take a computer class.
I think it's up to Pete. As long as he finishes high school, I'm fine.
Well, don't you think French would look good on a college application? You know, you're going to be the first person in my family to graduate college, aren't you?
No, I'm not. See, I'm not going to waste $1 zillion to take tests for 4 years, all right? Can I get another donut, please?
Yeah, go ahead. Knock yourself out. Speaking of $1 zillion, how much do these cowboy boots cost anyway, huh?
I got him on sale. Don't worry about it.
As long as he didn't kick anybody down at the yacht club, it's okay, I guess.
No, actually, he was a perfect gentleman. I think he was trying to impress young Danny.
Yeah, well, whatever works.
Come on. Things aren't that bad with Pete these days. And things are better between us than they've ever been.
Yeah, things are great. Listen, I got a call from Evan earlier. No one's heard from Rosanna for quite a while.
No. You know, if Evan weren't such a jerk, I'd actually feel sorry for him.
You know, the worst time of my life is when you took off. And I didn't know where you were or when I would see you again.
Well, that's ancient history now. Coming through. Excuse us.
Hey, Pete, let's go.
Bye.
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 So where you guys been?
Talking to the owner of the factory that got broken into last night.
Place was clean.
It's like the BRO factory. There's got to be some connection.
Munson.
It's Lenny.
Hey, Lenny, what you got for me?
The word on the street is the next hit's going to be tonight at the Blackstone factory before midnight.
Good, Lenny. What else you got? Bingo. I think Lenny just paid off.
Please tell me you have good news.
Well, Olivia ranted and raved,
Uh-huh.
but I was able to convince her to move the shoot elsewhere.
I'm stunned. Whatever do I have to do to repay her?
Well, there is one little thing she'd like in return.
The moon?
No. She'd like you to waive your exclusive to the Valletta for an upcoming Only Olivia shoot there.
Hey, Mom.
Oh, Tom, what a nice surprise.
Well, you may not think so when you find out why I'm here. The Italian police are reopening the investigation into the death of the Kingsley Malta receptionist whose car went into the Tiber.
What does that have to do with me?
Might have something to do with you if the police find any evidence of foul play. Then the Grimaldis will be prime suspects.
Tom, you are always looking for the worst in people. First it was Scott, and now it's Eduardo, and you couldn't be more wrong.
Oh, Mom.
Hi there.
Hello. Were you able to find that scarf for me?
Yes, I was. Well, this is a good time to introduce you. Jack Durbin, this is my son, Tom Hughes. Jack wrote a great article for the Argus.
Oh, good.
And yes, scarf's here, ready, wrapped, ready to go.
Pleasure.
So, do you think you might be interested in joining us at the Argus?
I might.
Well, in that be the case, perhaps you would get me a resume and also some references from the past few years.
Well, I'll see what I can do.
That you could not come to lunch with me, so I thought you might like some tea.
Oh, you do have the heart of a poet.
Barbara, I don't want you to panic, but we have a problem. I couldn't get the permit for tomorrow's shoot.
No reason to panic. Kirk Anderson got it.
Kirk? How did that rat know we were shooting there tomorrow?
You should be thanking him. He convinced Olivia to shoot somewhere else.
Why would he do a favor for us?
Because in return, I had to agree to let only Olivia use the Valletta for an upcoming shoot. Did you get Mike Kavanagh's signature yet?
No, I haven't, but I'm working on it.
Work harder.
Hello.
Hi.
What's with the music?
Oh, Eduardo cooked up a little something for Lisa. They're having tea in the back. Speaking of which, I cooked up a little something for us tonight. I went out and picked up some fixings for a barbecue, your favorite beer, all that stuff. That maybe we could have a cookout, just us and the kids in the garden.
Yeah, well, thanks. I'm going to have to take a rain check. I just stopped by to tell you I'm going on a stakeout tonight with Margot.
Hello. Hi. Hi. Hi, baby girl. Duncan called from Oakdale Airport. He said he'd be here around 6.
6? That's like in 10 minutes. We gotta get changed.
You want me to stay?
Oh, baby girl. No, that's okay. Thank you.
right,
I'll
then.
see you tomorrow. Maddie, how's my hair? See you tomorrow. Say bye-bye. Bye-bye. Well, big girl, we gotta hurry up and get changed. But Daddy's coming home yet, right through that door. And we have to make him very, very welcome when he gets here. Daddy. Okay? Yes, Daddy.
Miss Gray's awfully serious. I'm sorry he intruded on our bonding.
Nope, I don't mind. I don't mind, but let's not actually get going.
No. I have to say, you're going to have dinner with me. We're going to talk about Neil's book. I'm going to keep you awake.
Lucinda, I just want to go. I want to go to bed.
Dear son-in-law, you will see Lily before I see Lily. Would you please ask her to call me because I have some news about Craig to share with her. Okay?
I will.
Thank you. Bye, Damon. Bye.
Mr. Grimaldi, I'm really sorry. This note came when you were out before, and we had that afternoon rush, and just got off. I think it's from your wife.
Well, I got us a couple brewskis without twist-offs, so I can press you with my new bottle opener. I can't seem to find my damn knife.
Did you look in your pack?
Twice. And you know, I bet you I left it in my car.
No, I know that you had it with you when we came back from the ridge, so it's got to be around here somewhere.
Well, I'm just going to go check my car for a minute.
I know that I saw it here.
The FBI continues to search for a missing girl in Monterey. What are the latest leads? KPI X5 News has answers today at 5.
Putting the pieces together is putting Lily in deep trouble. Someone's setting a trap for her. Will she fall into it? Never say never. Tomorrow, as the world turns. She fall into it? Never say never. Tomorrow, as the world turns.
Join us tomorrow